Well, hi, everybody. Welcome back to Slayer Talk. And now your hosts, Mark and Carol. What's up, everybody? Hi, it's Slayer Talk, the greatest Buffy the Vampire Slayer tape in your hot little hands. My name is Mark. With me, as always, is my spooky girlfriend, Carol. How you doing today, Carol?
Hey, what's up?
I had to just put one more in there. Not much. It's January 13th, 1998.
That it is.
And
finally have another episode. I'm so excited.
I know. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is back.
It's been weeks and weeks.
She's slaying again. This time, she's like a woman about to go through menopause. She's got bad eggs.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this episode, they get eggs to pretend to be babies to practice on.
That's right.
I got...
like home economics.
Right. I got a baby that actually cried and stuff. It wasn't a home ec class, though. It was parenting.
Parenting. We didn't have a parenting class.
We had a parenting class.
We had home economics and Quest.
And this teacher taught health, parenting, and daycare. Daycare was an elective.
The fuck?
Daycare
was there a rash of teen pregnancies in your high school?
No.
The fuck?
But there was a daycare available and to the community, not to the high schoolers.
I was gonna say, geez.
And the seniors could elect that as one of their electives. And working in the daycare to get school credit.
It's slavery. It's just child labor then,
right?
That they were using. Schools wetting its beak on the side a little bit with some child slave labor. Oh, we'll give you credits.
Exactly.
Well, good for them.
But yeah, we had these babies. They were like little baby dolls that looked real.
Yeah.
That had a key, and it had a little computer inside, and
just like a real baby,
right? It would cry at random times, and you had to put the key in its back and turn it.
Yeah.
And hold it there for however long until it stopped crying.
Yeah.
If you let go and it was still crying, you just turn it again. You just have to wait. You have no idea how long it's going to cry for.
Wow.
And, yeah.
Do you think that prepared you to be a mom? Like, if we ever have children, are you going to jam a key in their back? I learned it in parenting class.
Here's what it did, was it made me real scared to ever get pregnant.
Oh, really? Well, that's the intent.
Exactly.
Right?
But I took it outside. It was crying. It was like 3 a.m. It woke me up. Yeah.
You didn't give it a name? It didn't have a gender?
I dressed it. We took it to an apple orchard, took pictures, took it out to a restaurant, put it in a high chair. What are you talking about?
Did it have a name?
Yeah.
What?
I don't remember.
Was it a girl or a boy?
It was a girl.
So let's say she then.
Okay, fine. So whatever. She was crying.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have a cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
So I went outside.
Like any good mom.
Any good high school student.
Right. That's true.
And I held the key in its back with my one hand while I'm smoking with my other hand. But the key slipped and it started crying, and I'm outside on the deck, and then the light in my neighbor's house went on, and I felt really bad. I woke them up.
Just throw the baby?
No. You know what happened to the baby, though? I got a bad grade because somebody took the baby in the hallway at school and threw it. It was awful. It registered abuse, because it registers abuse. Abuse or neglect. And it registered neglect at some point, because apparently I did not wake up every time it cried in the middle of the night.
Oh.
And then it registered the abuse when they took it from me in the hallway. And I told them, somebody took the baby from me. And she was like, well, that's failure to protect your child.
What the fuck?
Right?
Do they have a martial arts class you could take, too, so you could protect your child? Hooligans in the hall?
Right? Oh, my God. It was not fun. I thought it would be fun. It was not fun.
That's not quite the same as real life. Like if a high school kid grabbed a real baby and launched it across the hallway.
Right?
There would be consequences. The cops wouldn't be like, well, that's failure to protect. We're going to give this guy a medal. You go to jail, Mom. It's not how that works.
Exactly.
Jeez. Well, we had student court. We didn't have they did have the babies. It wasn't the same thing as you're talking about though, with the keys and stuff like that. I do think they cried, but I don't know. I wasn't in home ec, so I don't know how that worked. So guys took shop, girls took home ec.
If they had babies and they cried and you didn't have any interaction with them, how do you know they didn't have keys?
I don't know.
They totally could have had keys.
But you stepped on my joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did I do?
I was going to say, women took home ec, boys took shop, and I took, what's the joke going to be? I took math or something like that. I didn't take either. I didn't take home ec or shop.
Yeah, that is pretty damn stereotypical. You know, there were boys in our parenting class.
Yeah, there were some guys in the home economics class trying to get with girls. There were no girls in the shop class, though.
Well, no, because tools are scary. I actually had to work with tools, though, in my theater class.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because, like, half my day was theater classes, and one of them was stagecraft and lighting.
What, did you go to the high school in Fame? Half your days were theater classes.
I was part of a special,
yeah, you were.
Thing.
You're very special.
It was a creative and performing arts program.
Yeah.
You had to audition to get in and stuff. So.
I should know. When we started our original show, we were in high school, weren't we? Or maybe not. I don't know. We were high school age or a different age when we started 4 years ago. But anyway, so the Buffy,
yeah,
and the bad eggs.
Yeah. So yeah, they had eggs.
Yep. There you go.
Her
That's
eggs.
the episode, everybody.
Her eggs were getting all riled up by making out with Angel.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, it was,
her eggs were getting scrambled by Angel.
Right? Ew. Gross.
I'm surprised nobody. They imply that at one point.
What?
They're in her bedroom, and she's making out with Floating Angel, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not breaking any rules. I'm here in the bedroom or whatever." And then it pans away, like it would in a 1940s movie, to where like they're making out by the fire, and it just pans away to curtains. Like that's what it did, and I'm like, they fucked.
I don't think so.
How does he get hard?
I don't know.
Magic.
Maybe he's always hard because he's like dead. Don't corpses get erections? I don't know.
Rigor mortis.
Right, there you go.
That wears off after a while, though. It does.
I'm sure he can handle it.
Apparently he can.
Gross.
But can she handle it?
So, I remember the episode started in the mall.
Oh, no. This is... It's an episode where Carol doesn't remember the show.
We were drinking just a little.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And It was not even yesterday, so.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, it was yesterday, but...
It was yesterday, yes.
But, yeah, we were imbibing. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Had like a bottle and a half of wine. No big deal.
Anyway, but yeah, so it did start out in the mall. Buffy and her mom. And Buffy's mom wanted Buffy to get a dress for her or something like that?
Yeah, like I think she was supposed to go pick up a dress that was
where the old women shop at? The middle-aged women.
But was it to buy the dress?
Yeah, I think
where did the middle-aged women shop? I don't know. Dress barn?
The dress barn. There you go.
I don't know. I thought it was like maybe the dry cleaners. I don't know.
It was someplace in the mall. Was there a dry cleaner in the mall?
There could be. I don't know. Didn't your mall have a dry cleaner in it at any point?
No.
No, I know. I've never seen a mall with a dry cleaner in it either.
She goes up to a place that looks like an abandoned arcade.
Yeah, that was weird.
So I don't know what that was about.
Well, I mean, maybe it was just a part of the mall that was shut down.
I guess. Shut down for vampires?
That is weird. How did that happen? Like, she just stumbled upon them?
I don't know.
Because, yeah, they were playing with an arcade game.
Yeah, like it's pinball or something like that.
And this vampire was about to, like, bite this girl, and then Buffy just happened upon them.
Yeah. And then she saw his face, and she was a believer. No, she ran away, though. And
not Buffy, the girl.
No, the girl, whoever the girl was.
Who was going to get bit.
The one she saved.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe she would have loved it as a vampire. Who knows?
Who knows?
But anyway, so then Buffy fights this guy who's like a Texas guy.
Yeah, and then he's like the smartest vampire in the whole world because he runs away.
Right.
Like, almost always, they keep fighting till she kills them.
He was like, this must be that Slayer we were told about. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here. So, he sounded like what's the guy that's I gotta get out of here. Is that Yosemite Sam or?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
The cartoon character.
I mean, I know who Yosemite Sam is. I don't know that voice that you're doing.
Tarnation, I gotta get out of here.
Wow.
Marshall Dillon.
What?
That's from Gunsmoke. Or yeah, Gunsmoke. No, Gunsmoke.
I said Dillon.
Not Marshall Dillon. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. An older show.
So anyway, Buffy finds out from Giles that there's like these brothers that are Texas vampires or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like old vampires.
They're from old money. They're oil tycoon vampires.
Does every vampire just get a page in a book somewhere? Like, why are they all in the books? It's kind of weird. Like, isn't there any vampire that's just like, whatever, they don't matter?
Yeah, I don't know.
But
they're Texas vampires, so not only do they suck blood, but they suck money out of the economy. Bang, got them!
So yeah, Buffy's like hunting these dudes.
Yeah.
Kind of
with Angel.
She's making out with Angel. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, she's making out in cemeteries with Angel. That's half the episode.
The vampires were literally just sitting there watching them make out at one point.
Yeah, that was weird. He turns to his brother and he's like, "Is your rigor mortis kicked in yet?"
God. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I mean, like, she's being really bad.
Bad Buffy.
Bad Buffy with her bad eggs.
Yeah. Well, she's not taking her job seriously.
Right.
I'm trying to remember what happened to these Texas vampires.
I don't remember either.
I feel like she killed one of them. Maybe?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, because one
the
of
other
them
one got away.
Was upset about his brother being killed. I remember that.
Yeah.
But I remember the eggs.
I was drinking too.
Let's talk about the eggs.
Yeah, let's talk about the eggs. Oh, there's other making out though.
There's a lot of making out in this episode.
What's her name? Not Willow.
We did some making out too. Anyway.
Wow.
Willow didn't make out.
I said not Willow. Xander and Cordelia making out in a closet.
Yeah. Yeah, and like...
It's become a regular thing.
It sounds like there might be more than making out going on in the closet.
Oh, they panned to some curtains?
No, it was something they said that kind of gave the impression that maybe there was something else happening.
Really?
I don't remember what
in
it was.
In the closet?
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Wow. I don't know. It's not like they go on dates. It's not like she's driving around in his car or going to his house.
Wow. Yeah.
So, driving around in my automobile.
Xander's having more sex in the closet than Richard Simmons.
Oh, my.
Ooh,
wow. That was bad.
I'm on a tear, people. Watch your celebrities. Watch your favorite celebrities. They're about to get roasted.
You know what, though? I was just thinking, like, Willow should have been making out with that one guy.
With the wolf?
Yeah.
The guy I assume is a wolf.
Yeah, what the hell? Seth Green, right?
Looks kind of like a wolf. Seth Green, yeah. Airborne's own Seth Green.
Like, I thought something was happening there last episode. They didn't bring him back.
Austin Powers' own Seth Green. Scott was Dr. Evil's son. Scott Evil.
I don't remember his name in this show, though.
Oz, the great and powerful.
Yeah. So they better bring him back. I want her to have somebody to make out with, too. It's only fair.
Yeah, it's only fair. It's another redheaded nightmare person. Just like Alan and Midge.
Exactly.
So anyway, they get eggs.
Yeah. So...
What's going on?
I don't know.
Is there a demon in you? Trying to come out?
Oh, goodness. So Xander cheats and hard boils his eggs.
Oh, okay. I thought I was thinking he cheats on a Cordelia. I'm like, who did he cheat on Cordelia?
No, with his egg assignments.
Yeah, so they're trying. They have to keep the egg safe or whatever. I mean, it's so dumb. And yeah, so he cheats and hard boils his egg.
So yeah, he drops and they're like, "Oh my god!" But it's fine because he hard boiled it.
Yeah, good for him.
Buffy, we see at 3:00 in the morning. Oh yeah, she gets in trouble from her mom because it's 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah,
and she had just come in from a hunt, I think, or whatever.
Yes.
And her mom's like, "Where were you?" And she was on the
session.
Yeah, and she was on the phone with Willow or something too.
Willow.
I don't know
about the egg. It's because the egg freaked out.
Yeah, the egg touched her.
Well, it was after that, but yeah, I'm starting to think about it too. So the egg kind of sprout while she's sleeping. The egg sprouted stuff, hands.
It was touching her. And, it was gross and weird.
Started touching her face.
It went in her nose and her ears.
I'm thinking, they don't explain this, but I'm thinking that she wasn't converted like the other people were because she's the Slayer. Because she's more powerful. Because I think that's when it would have done it. I think it was trying to do that. And then it hatched and started running around because it was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Interesting. That's true. I didn't really think about that. But yeah, everybody else just got, taken over like pod people.
Right.
But not her.
And not Xander because Xander hard-boiled his egg.
Right. He saved himself.
But yeah, so these eggs, they fucking... They take over everybody. Willow gets taken over. Cordelia gets taken over. Most of the school gets taken over. Mm-hmm. And I guess the teacher that gave them this assignment got taken over.
Yeah.
They were all digging a hole in the school because there was this giant monster underneath there.
You know what?
And it was its eggs.
You know what it reminds me of? Cthulhu.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
The world of Cthulhu with all the weird stuff that just happens and everybody just acts like it's normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is the kind of thing that, the whole school's involved, but nobody's ever going to think about it or talk about it again.
Right. I wonder if Joss Whedon was a fan of noted racist Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
We should write him and ask.
Yeah. We'll find his Hollywood Hills bungalow. That's a place that's fun to go.
My Lord.
Anyway, so yes, I don't know how this started though. We never get. I don't think I was this drunk. We never get an explanation of. The teacher gave him out. I guess this thing got to the teacher first.
I guess,
and then made him a pod person, and he handed out the rest of the eggs. But there was never this is how it all happened kind of thing.
Yeah. It seems like they don't always explain,
Not always.
When they had the fraternity house that, was being run by, some evil alien thing, we didn't get an origin story. It just...
That's true.
It just is.
That's true.
You just accept some things when it comes to the
Hellmouth.
The
Hellmouth, yeah. I knew you were just going to say the Hellmouth.
You know who wasn't in this episode also?
Thomas Hellmouth, the founder of the Hellmouth?
No, Spike.
Oh, yeah.
And Drusilla.
Yeah. He was replaced by Texarkana Vampire for the time being.
Right.
Maybe they'll join forces and they can clap hands together like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers and the Predator.
The fuck?
They're coming together like that, and it's like they're doing you've never seen that? It's like they're doing imagine one arm here, one arm on this side, and they're clapping hands like this. Here, look, give me your hand. Like this. Like they're doing a shake, but while they're shaking, they're flexing their biceps at the same time. So it's like, and the camera is right on it. You can't even see their faces. You just see both their biceps like that.
That's weird.
In the shot. So it's like they're shaking each other's hands, but they're also like, whose biceps are bigger?
Right.
I heard that on the set of that movie that Jesse Ventura, the wrestler, Jesse the Body Ventura, and Arnold Schwarzenegger had a bet as to whose biceps were bigger. And he was like, we'll have Schwarzenegger's like, nah. We'll have the costume guy. He'll measure. And then he went to the costume guy and he was like, tell Ventura that my arms are bigger, no matter what, no matter what they measure, and I'll make it worth your while or whatever.
Oh my goodness! You know what I bet they had going on that set more than anything else?
What, cigars?
Steroids, like mints, just out and about.
Oh
everywhere.
yeah. You don't really know how steroids work, do you?
No, I do not.
Steroids like mints. They're in syringes.
Syringe mints.
Yeah, they inject them. They're injectables.
I guess they wouldn't have bowls of syringes laying around. that would
Schwarzenegger just reaches his hand in. His hand comes out just stuck with a bunch of needles.
Oh.
Just like, push the plungers! Give me the juice! I'm not sure if he's still on it now. I mean, he publicly admitted he took steroids when he was doing his bodybuilding days.
He'd have to.
They all do. All those bodybuilder dudes take steroids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's still on them. He looks somewhat smaller like now than he did. So I'm thinking maybe he doesn't take them anymore.
Well, good for him.
But in '87, who knows? Because that's when the Predator came out.
I bet you Hercules takes steroids.
The Greek god.
The actor who plays Hercules.
Oh. Kevin Sorbet.
That's the one.
The most delicious sounding actor.
Right.
Kevin Raspberry Sorbet. It's Sorbo. Kevin
Sorbo. Yeah, that's it.
Kevin Sorbo and Linda Carter's daughter that plays Xena.
She's hot.
Yeah. Her name's Lucy Lawless. Yeah, but she looks like Linda Carter, who was the original Wonder Woman. Well, I mean, a drawing was the original Wonder Woman, but it was Wonder Woman on the TV in the 70s.
Okay.
Wonder Woman.
So how does this episode end?
Buffy fights the eggs and the people and kills the monster. She sticks I think she stabs its eye or something like that.
I think when she kills the monster, all the babies die.
Yeah. Yep, they all fall off everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's
so she
what happens.
Fights the giant monster that's in the basement of the school.
Yep.
And all the babies let go of everybody, and everybody's just like, oh, okay. It's all good. And the janitor sweeps up all the dead bodies, and life goes on.
Exactly.
Because it's the Hellmouth.
That's right. That is how the episode ends, though. What'd you think? Solid ep?
Yeah. I mean, it was, enhanced with alcohol, but I do think that it was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, it was fine. It was very Monster of the Week. It wasn't a continuing, as you pointed out, it wasn't a continuing storyline with Spike or Drusilla or anything like that. It was, they don't know Spike and Drusilla are still alive.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
That's true. We get to know. But
so that's probably why they weren't in this episode yet. They're waiting for a big reveal. Spike, you're still alive. That piano didn't kill you. You aren't a cartoon cat.
Well, you know what I saw in the TV guide?
What?
Next week?
Listings of television shows?
Well, obviously, but next week there's 2 episodes of Buffy.
Yeah, they're doing... Because Buffy was airing on Thursday and Friday, or Buffy was airing on Thursday night, but they're moving it to Friday to pair with the new show that's coming out, Dawson's Creek.
Right, so we're going to have a Thursday and a Friday episode of Buffy and a Friday episode of Dawson's Creek?
Yeah, so next week we'll have to do 2 episodes of Buffy.
Well, we'll probably only make 1 tape, though.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I mean. Yeah, we'll only do one tape, but it'll be both episodes.
Yeah, and then another tape of Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
The new show.
The new show.
We'll be checking that shit out.
And you can listen to it here where you listen to everything.
We'll try not to forget the whole thing next time.
Well, I don't think we forgot the whole thing.
No.
We remembered a lot of it.
There was just a couple little holes to be
Stuff happened. We didn't remember exactly how it began or ended, but
we got the middle mostly,
we knew
right?
some of the stuff in the middle.
Exactly.
We remembered about the rigor mortis.
Oh, Jesus. And the floating makeouts and the graveyard makeouts
all
and
the
the
makeouts,
closet makeouts.
Yeah. But yeah, that is the episode for the week. Not one that's going to have lasting ramifications probably, but you know.
It was fun.
It's a good episode. Fun episode. Nice to have Buffy the Vampire Slayer back. And then we'll see what happens with next week. I don't know if they're going to do like a 2-part episode since they know they're airing it back-to-back days or what they're going to do, but it'll be fun either way.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, well, Carol, tell the people anything you want, and then we'll go.
So you can write us at latefee1994AOL.com.
Mm-hmm.
Check out our website at www.retrolatefee.com.
Yes.
And share the tapes with your friends.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.